So, good morning, everybody. It is really bright. No, not so bright. It's early in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, here for about a week with the wife. A little vacation, work vacation within the vacation. Either way, trying to make it work. So, this week's Parsha Eikev. Very, again, Devarim, Schan, and Eikev. So, those are the 3 weeks of Tochacha that we said that VP Moshe and Chassam Sofer would shake, you'd be on fire when these psukim are being read, and the Chassid HaYehudi would read this every day of his life. He'd read Devarim every day for Musar. So interesting pasuk Yud Beis, Bat Yisrael, Mashem Shalom Imcha. What does Hashem want from you? Kim Lira, just to fear Hashem, Lechs Brachav, Ava Oso, Labod Cholvav Chol Nafscha. So famous pasuk. Moshe says Hashem only wants you to be Yiras Hashem and to follow His ways and to love Him and do mitzvahs. So Rashi, Das Kanim, everyone jumps. The Gemara, obviously, the Gemara jumps on this. Is a small thing? Well, for Moshe, it's a small thing. Moshe, that's all Hashem wants is to be Yiras Hashem. And Moshe, after 120 years, achieved this, and everyone who's not named Moshe Rabbeinu is like, well, easier said than done. That's easy for you. So is it a small thing? So Gemara says, well, for Moshe it's a small thing, but really this is a life's work. To be Yiras Hashem, to fear Hashem every second of the day, to think that Hashem is right next to you and how to act, how to talk. Hashem is right there. That's the most difficult thing, not a small thing, obviously. So, Olma first will talk about this. And there's a famous halacha that takes place since Machlokas, if it's even a mitzvah, to say 100 brachos a day. 100 brachos a day. Ma Hashem, Meya. So, okay, Ma, add the letter Aleph, Meya. So, whether Moshe was matakin it, whether David, when the Magef 100 people were dying a day, he established that 100 brachos, or Moshe. Mepharshim say that Moshe started this when they accused Moshe of stealing from the Mishkan, taking the Adanim, the 100 Adanim, or stealing silver. He established 100 brachos. So whether he established it or not, who established it, Machlokas, put that aside for now. Put that aside. The question is, what does 100 brachos do? It's cute. Meya, very cute. So the Das Kanim talks about that there's a process, there's a pathway to Yiras Hashem. The 100 brachos is a pathway to Yiras Hashem, but we still haven't gotten the answer. Why is that? Why not 50 brachos? Why is $50 for tzedakah? 100? Why is brachos on the pathway to Yiras Shamayim? It's not clear why that is. So I was thinking that this still chiddush, maybe if you heard about this. If you haven't, tell me what you think about it. But 100 brachos is pretty, it's a task. Now, if you daven 3 times a day, brachos shachar, just davening alone gets you in the 80s or to 90. Brachos shachar, Shemona Esrei is 3 a day. Shabbos, it's a little trickier. Shemona Esrei are smaller, but you have musaf, but you have an extra meal. You eat more, and you make mazonos. There's al michya. You bench 3 times a day, so you wash before, and there's motzi, and there's brachos and benching. So you can kind of almost, you have to work a little bit harder. But 100 brachos is, what's interesting is that you cannot accomplish this just by davening. Okay, daven 3 times a day, end of the day, you have to add something else into your day, meaning you have to eat and thank Hashem for the food. Or you go to the bathroom and you thank Hashem that you're still working, your body works, functioning. So you have to kind of have your day in a different way. You can't just daven your way through the day. You also can't go to the bathroom 100 times. Well, I guess you could, theoretically. But you can't just eat food all day. You can't go to the bathroom all day. You can't look at rainbows all day. You can't just look at places that you were saved or flying a plane and thank Hashem 100 times a day. You have to kind of now change your day a bit. You have to kind of mix pieces together, mix and match your day, and thank Hashem and think about Hashem different times of the day, different things that took place. It's interesting enough, ironically enough, I guess, that this week in the fancy Rambam Yomi talks about the brachos. We finished the Sefer brachos, Indian brachos, and one of the interesting brachos that I never knew is you thank Hashem when you see a house of Avodah Zarah. And that's kind of the strangest thing I think I've heard of in a while. And the rationale, Rabbi Gordon Zatzal says, the bracha is you see Hashem that you have old Avodah Zarah that are worshiping Avodah Zarah that are destroying the world or desecrating Hashem's name, and there's patience from Hashem. Hashem didn't destroy them that moment. They're still over the Avodah Zarah in the world. Hashem should show patience for us. So interesting bracha, very beautiful bracha, which I forgot how the nusach is. But the point is, once you kind of have to achieve 100 brachos, it's not just, you know what, I could daven, that's from Hashem. But food, I paid for it, it's mine. Or, you know what, I davened and I went to the bathroom a bunch of times. Bathroom, I'm going to think about Hashem, because that's my body, that's nature. No, you have to kind of think about your day differently. And everything that comes from Hashem is different. And my friend Guy Bauman just texted me that you thank Hashem just for the big things, you also brachos for the small things. For example, yesterday it was raining in Jackson. It was cloudy most of the day. Not the best time to go see the Teton Mountains when you can't see them. So it's a little bit tricky to imagine mountains when you can't see them behind the clouds. It was all rainbow. And I told my wife, I said, what's the bracha for a rainbow? Quick, look it up. And couldn't get the rainbow. It's a big deal. It's just light refracted against water in the air. I think that's what it is. Okay, it's a bris from Hashem. Hashem won't destroy the world with water. But the point is, you thank Hashem for the big things, being saved by a place where you saw miracles took place, or the Yam HaMelach, or Yam HaGadol. Thank Hashem for rainbows. Hashem just is not the big things. If you thank Hashem for the big things, you're more or less saying the small things are not Hashem. So thank you, Guy Baum, for that piece. So the other part, besides different types of brachos, and big and small, is also the times of the day. You cannot do 100 brachos in the morning. So you can't just do 100 brachos in the morning, the rest of the day be kind of a jerk. Or, you know what, wake up late, don't daven shachris, let me just eat a crazy amount and daven mincha ma'ariv. No, you have to kind of parcel, here you go, you have to parcel out your 100 brachos to different types of the day. So I think one of the takeaways of 100 brachos isn't just mea, it's cute, but you surround your day with brachos, and that gives you on the path of Yireh Shamayim. Just like tefillin, you're supposed to wear it all day. In the old days, people wore it all day. Think about Hashem the entire day. Or mezuzah, you walk into a room, you walk out of a room, into rooms out. So going into a room, leaving, your whole day is kind of filled with thinking about Hashem. So too, I think the 100 brachos is exactly that. You not only surround your day with different types of thanking Hashem and recognizing Hashem, but also you kind of parcel this out the entire day. So the entire day is literally filled with thinking about Hashem for small, for big, different types of mitzvos, but also your 100 brachos can only really be achieved from day up until night. And that's it. Shabbat Shalom from Jackson.